Begin what's trending with some good news from Kwara State, where 38 worshippers in Eruku town, Ekiti local government area of the state, who were recently abducted, have regained their freedom. Governor Abdulrazak announced their release on Sunday, crediting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's hands-on approach for securing their freedom. The governor thanked the Office of the National Security Advisor, the Department of State Services, the Nigerian Army, Nigeria Intelligence Agency, and the Nigeria Police, which deployed 4 new tactical teams to Kwara State on presidential directive to secure their release. Well, here is the moment the victims regained their freedom.
These are for treatment. Let me give you from my heart. Give you for treatment. People when they carry them come back. That was not be our prayer. And we'll be here till they come back. All of us will be. Nobody will die. Yeah. So I beg. So my mama.
Such good news. This is the kind of swift action Nigerians want to see from their leaders. Well, President Tinubu, in a post on X on Sunday, reiterated his commitment to securing the nation and also revealed that 51 out of the missing students of the Catholic school in Niger State have been recovered. His post reads, "My fellow Nigerians, you will recall that I cancelled my trip to the G20 summit in South Africa to enable me coordinate the security efforts at home. Thanks to the efforts of our security forces over the last few days, all the 38 worshippers abducted in Eruku, Kwara State have been rescued. I am equally happy that 51 out of the missing students of the Catholic school in Niger State have been recovered. I am closely monitoring the security situation nationwide and receiving continuous updates from the front line. Let me be clear, I will not relent. Every Nigerian in every state has the right to safety, and under my watch, we will secure this nation and protect our people." Well, reactions have trailed, and I'll take one from our favorite doctor who wrote, 51 students recovered, 38 worshippers rescued, yet no arrests. Not one terrorist arrested, not one terrorist killed, not one terrorist prosecuted. Just a declaration of magical rescue and recovery of kidnapped humans from the hands of terrorists. That's all you need to know, that this government just pays money to terrorists to reduce its international shame and disgrace. A truly serious government will be making arrests, parading criminals, charging terrorists to court, and showing it is serious in the fight against insecurity. Vimba, I believe I heard you also mention this during the headline where you're asking, what happened? How come we're seeing these people being released, no arrests? That's what we've always been asking for. Meanwhile, a video making the rounds on social media showed the moment terrorists who allegedly orchestrated the kidnap of students dared security forces to rescue the victims from their den. In the video, one of the terrorists could be heard saying, "I greet you all, my fellow Muslims. I heard you are protesting. What is the protest for? Is it because of the students that were kidnapped? Since you know where they are, you can come get them." This is the level of brazen confidence that these criminals show every time we see these sort of videos on TikTok, on social media. It shows that they have absolutely no fear of consequences and are openly mocking both the authorities and concerned citizens. Meanwhile, the Christian Association of Nigeria in Niger State confirmed that 50 pupils abducted from St. Mary's Private Catholic Primary and Secondary School escaped from captivity and returned home themselves. CAN stated that the school has 430 pupils, with 141 pupils not taken during the attack. However, 236 pupils, 3 staff children, 14 secondary school students, and 12 members of staff remain in captivity, bringing the total number still held by the abductors to 253 people are your 253 people still in captivity at this moment? First of all, kudos to the rescue efforts.
Yes.
Our Kwara people are home. I mean, you saw that video with the elderly woman who,
Yes.
Dr. Abati, during, you know, when we first played that video, you said, look, you were shocked. A lot of people were shocked to see that even the elderly gets kidnapped in our country.
Wow. So all of it is just the brazenness and the audacity of the criminals in such a way that we now have to spend time almost appealing to bandits to release the people that have held in captivity without a show of force from the government. So on one hand, I'm glad you started off with the good news of the fact that, okay, this is what they have done. Since we've spoken, the 38 all parishioners in Eruku have been released. We see the rejoicing right there. But when we talk about the 51 students, you know, the language is different. In some instances, they said that they were rescued. Others say that they escaped. Some people say that, like, but the CAN has come out to say that they came out by themselves. They escaped.
Yes.
The 51 students came out by themselves. So we cannot attribute that to efforts by security agencies because we still have 253 people still in captivity. There are a number of issues around this, and that's why I asked earlier on that around safety. If we don't have arrests or we see a show of force whereby these bandits and criminals are apprehended and they face the full of the wrath of the law, it will just be a case of when next and when next.
Correct.
It means that we haven't yet dealt with the problems. We are just dealing with surface issues. And then we are releasing, you know, headlines that would make people happy. But the real issue around the people behind it, whether those who are the ones abducting or the people financing the bandits, we have not seen any action done to them. Until we have that,
Yes.
OG, we cannot celebrate completely.
Absolutely, I agree
Beyond
with
the release of these 253 people, until we have the fact that these criminal bandits or whatever the the chain of command is arrested, unfortunately, we're not yet anywhere close to finding peace when it comes to insecurity issues in Nigeria. And that's the call for the president this morning. We had Dr. Fagbemi earlier on dimension the extent of the problems, and even talking about how, unfortunately, the response is not anywhere near enough. The cosmetic response, as he describes it, is not what Nigerians are looking for. We want solutions. We don't want to be thinking of the next place where they're going to attack or have parents withdrawing their children from school. If that happens, it means they have won. It means insecurity has won. It means terrorism has won. It means banditry has won. And this government has not been able to secure the lives and properties of Nigeria. To end this, I'll just say, bring back home all 253, but beyond that, can we have arrests? Can we have convictions? Can we have people identify those who are behind these atrocities? That's what we want.
Perfect, well said. 253 in Niger State and 24 our girls are still in captivity from Kebbi State. We still have our girls in captivity.